the long-awaited salmon and harissa recipe that I keep talking about. It's not even a recipe, it's so simple. You just mix a couple of bits together and Bob's your uncle. But I'm going to do it now so that I can show you. So I'm going to be using these Tesco's salmon fillets. There's 2 in there. I eat them both. Lemon. I use the very lazy smoked chopped garlic. A little jar of Harissa Paste, some ground coriander, some ground cumin, and I can't lay that one down because I broke the lid, but some smoked paprika. So for the kind of paste that goes on top of the salmon, you will need the following: a teaspoon of ground coriander, you don't have to be exact, a teaspoon of ground cumin, a teaspoon of paprika, a teaspoon of lazy garlic or chopped garlic. I just use this because I am lazy, and a tablespoon of the harissa paste. I pretty much go with, in my head, 2 teaspoons makes a tablespoon. And then into that you need to pour the juice of 1 lemon. Then you just give it a little stir around and it will turn into a paste. The consistency you want is that it's thick enough to not kind of run off like a liquid from the top of the salmon. If you've made it a little bit too kind of juicy, you can always add some more of these dry spices and that will thicken it up a little bit. Kind of try and do it in equal quantities, then it should be about right. So next we're going to get the salmon open. So I've just popped the salmon straight into my air fryer. I put it down skin side down. I don't tend to eat the skin, and now it's just a case of popping the harissa paste on top of the salmon. I'm filming on an iPad, so I can't do it with one hand and film at the same time. So I'm just going to put you down, pop it on, and I'll show you what it looks like. There we go. That's just a little coating on top of the salmon. I've stood the salmon up and I just put it on there. This recipe actually makes a quantity for 4. If you have a look, I've got that much left. It keeps for a couple of days. We weren't supposed to be, or I wasn't supposed to be having this today, but my Tesco's delivery came and they didn't deliver the gammon that we were supposed to have today. So this is what I'm going to have instead. But that's what it looks like, just kind of a thin coating on top. It doesn't matter if it dribbles down the side a little bit, but I just try to stop it from doing that just for the sake of washing up. And then I'm going to pop that in my air fryer. Right, so the fillets are now in the air fryer. So I'm just going to pop it on. As you'll see, there is a fish setting here. It's 175 degrees for 8 minutes. I find that's not quite enough, so I'm just going to turn it up to 12. That tends to work fine. And then just push go. So here's the dinner once it's done. It doesn't look the most appetising. In fact, it looks a bit burnt, but I can assure you that it's not. So the salmon and harissa is half a sin on Slimming World. This is a Slimming World dinner. I'm not sure what for. It must be for whatever's in the harissa, which again, I don't know what it is. The carrots are free and speed. The sprouts are speed. The jacket potato, if you made it yourself, would be free, but this is one of those McCain ones that only takes 4 minutes, and that's 1 sin. So for an evening dinner, it's 1.5 sins.